own business. I deserve the flex and I have God as my witness. Police tried to slow me down, but they couldn't stop.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go! Hey, move!
Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and it'll be Dolphin football.
Here we go!
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready!
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Quick throw there is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
That was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter throwing on third down.
And a dump off here to Robinson.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Ready?
Achane on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Falcons' 37-yard line.
Stephanie!
They're going to look to throw.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A give up the middle to Achane.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And he is caught. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 65 catch, 65 catch.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are
nothing like understanding where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Here we go. 22 middle.
Ritter now. Got a man, it's London. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Robinson on a give right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards. It says the very next week he has back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Robinson toss play left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You talk about this Miami defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter, 25 yards to the house. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. H.A. now up the middle. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt,
and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. A gain of 5. First down, Atlanta.
Ready?
Ritter on 1st and 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31.
Bootlegging out here. Ritter.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Robinson up the middle.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons.
On the left hash, this from 38 yards. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And that will keep the lead at 8.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll run for it with A-Chain. The determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Ready?
The Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's A-Chain. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now it's A-Chain headed right. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that, a good kick. We haven't talked about it much, but the wind is prevalent, and he drove that right into the wind.
Yeah, and don't forget the wind can swirl down there, too, so being able to read it, how it's coming, left to right to left, and to be able to execute that kick, that's pretty darn strong right there.
Sheds off the tackle. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
On the set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ridder with another throw on 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Here we go, here we go. Black shot. Real quick.
Now Ridder to throw on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ridder. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. Now Ritter going to change up the look. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are back within a score. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here we go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ready.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Back to throw again. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins. Elijah Wiggins as the first half is winding down. extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. This ball down the field for Pitts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Troy Anderson.
Skirts by him at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Blue strike. 52 Glasgow. Slide 2. Pause red. Ready, ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Back to throw, Ridder. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Ridder will throw for it. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
65.
3rd down, here's Achane. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 34. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Robinson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Ridder back to throw. His throw incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Ridder. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
In motion right goes Adams. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. And they're going to speed things up here.
1-yard gain.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
At the 17-yard line.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Touchdown!
Kyle Pitts
from 17 yards out.
And the Falcons have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
19-18.
First down, they go back to Achane.
And he can only manage to get a couple.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here.
He'll spot Eskridge open left side.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Ready, break.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points in that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here
The
we
Atlanta
go.
offense out there for their next drive. They begin the drive with Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ready.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Shot. 17. Hut.
Ritter. Dancing to his left. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
2nd and 5.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open book beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go. Here we go.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. He threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
Set, ready. Set, go.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready.
Ritter to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Ready?
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now back to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Ready, ready.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he gets it down to the 32. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Looking to throw.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Richie Grant.
Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Boy, the run on 1st down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage in play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. Ritter.
It's caught here by Adams. The
Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Dolphins 17-yard line.
Here's Ritter. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Ritter looking to throw it here. Throw left side. There's London. Touchdown. Drake London. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 30.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get it.
Here's first and 10.
Tempo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Come on.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really do.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll come up now. This is second and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. Bateman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now he's loose at the 40 and down to the 27-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understand